It is a festival of creativity where artists display their works to the world. This year's festival can, however, be described as a marriage of art and tech. The Civic Art and Tech developed an application to enhance Nigeria's national cultural heritage. The Executive Secretary, National Institute for Cultural Orientation, Biodun Ajiboye, explains to the audience the need to protect, preserve, and transfer cultural values and beliefs to the next generation.
Anybody who does not realize, recognize, understand, respect his culture is as good as not existing at all. There is no way you can navigate with a lot of pride your humanity without a good and sufficient sense of history of who you are, your culture. This reflects in your name, in the kind of food you eat, the kind of dress you wear, and the kind of spirituality you carry. Art is an expression, a practical expression, either by drawing or by other manner of expression. It's different from history. Art is a practical expression of history. If you say your people travel 50,000 miles, art can depict 50,000 miles on a canvas of 1 meter, 1 square meter. That is art, and we appreciate it. So we're coming to a point where our history, our ancestral history, is expressed through art, and it's a great work.
He highlights the efforts being made by the present administration to protect Nigeria's heritage before it goes into extinction.
The government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu is appreciative of art, is the reason why a whole ministry is created for culture, art, creative economy. Because creative economy has become the gold for economic drive. Nigerian government has realized that creative economy should be harnessed properly.
Convener of the festival and director of Creative Art and Visual Image Center, Philip Agbese, says the initiative is to create a platform where tech and creative people can synergize and work together as a team.
Artists in Nigeria were disconnected from the bigger picture out there because for the longest time we had been very traditional about what we did, and while we've preserved that form of art, the whole world is actually changing, and so our art also needs to evolve. Not do away with the old, but find new forms of expression, maybe expressing the old ways of art in a much modern way, to engage even the younger people and to be able to teach them our art in their own languages. Partnering with the National Gallery of Arts, they liked what we're doing because we're going in new directions that very few people, if any, are going in the country presently. We're embracing this full on. We're looking at new, where else would you go to an art gallery and see projections, visual projections, as opposed to your regular paintings on the wall? Or where would you have an app on your phone that you look at what is supposedly a flat 2D book and it becomes a full sculpture? Or where else would you go to without traveling, without visiting a formal gallery, but going into a virtual reality world and seeing art that is amazing?
We're showing the history of the knock art itself, because it's one of the oldest arts we have ever been discovered in this country. So if you go through the story, you'd see how it was finally found. This story now helps us to communicate it, not just through written means, but also through digital means. So we're combining art and technology together to create this wonderful thing here.
The more I am staying in Nigeria, the more I'm getting an impression that it has an incredibly deep cultural roots, which are yet to be explored. And I am very, very glad to see that Nigerians are starting to be more and more interested in the history of their ancestors.
Stakeholders hope this initiative will help drive national cultural rebirth and help motivate younger generation to take more interest in their culture and tradition. Tunji Olanipekun, Arise News.